at the Dubarry of Ireland booth. We're talking with Mr. Terry McLaughlin. Tell us about the Ultima boot for sailing. What makes this like the must-have piece of equipment for all sailors?
Well, this boot's been around since the late 70s, this style, and it's got the best deck sole in the world, I believe. And it's an all-leather boot, very classic looking, and the Gore-Tex is on the inside.
So highly breathable for like good long overnight type racing, right?
Yeah, so the combination of the Gore-Tex and the treated leather makes it waterproof and breathable.
And what, if you were doing bow, or if you were, being skipper, is this the boot for you, or is there a better?
It's. I think everyone uses it. The only time I'm a little nervous of this is if someone's on the bow, they're on their knees a fair amount.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't really been up to the bow, but I heard they go on their knees up there. Usually on our boat, they go up on their knees and they pray that I don't yell at them anymore. But this boot doesn't have the, as opposed to the Newport, which has some extra toe protection. So I'd be a little worried about this on the non-skid.
Okay. When
they're on their knees, but for most people on the boat, this is great.
Okay, and how does this size? Does it fit very true to size? Should people go up in size? Like,
I don't. This is now European sizing, so we just take the Canadian size and convert.
Amazing.
But I think the conversion's pretty true.
And it's non-marking, right?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. No, that design has been around. The Newport's a little different.
A little bit different,
but very close.
And should you treat this? Like, how should you take care of your Dubarry? I know for the country boots, you have like the leather, and like that's what I do with mine. But what about these guys?
I think initially, their Dubarry has some products which I don't really use on these boots. I sail on these. Certainly if you're in salt water, you wash off the salt. I don't recommend, if your boots get really wet, I don't recommend drying in a direct sunlight.
Okay.
Just because rubber doesn't love sun.
Yeah, exactly.
And I recommend when you're putting your boots away, maybe in the winter or whatever, keep something stuffed in the toe so they sit straight. And then again, the inside, that's a protective layer. Inside, that's a Gore-Tex.
Okay, awesome.
What I also recommend is maybe once in a while dumping the boot upside down, just to make sure there's no pebbles or sharp things that could puncture the Gore-Tex.
Okay, awesome. And so is that the same type of like Gore-Tex and breathability and sole that's in the deck shoes as well, or is it just in the sailing boots?
Well, and the country boots. The country boots are Gore-Tex. Most of the sailing shoes don't have Gore-Tex.
Okay.
I mean, this one does.
Okay.
But the rest of them are water resistant.
Awesome.
Whereas this is a water resistant leather, low absorption, dry quickly. But ultimately it's a Gore-Tex that keeps your feet dry.
Okay, and is it size, like is there like a men's version or a women's, or is it kind of unisex?
Unisex, yeah. They go from 35 European up to 48 European. So small women's to large men's.
Amazing.
And there is a occasionally you'll get someone with a really wide foot or a high instep that won't fit these. There is an Ultima extra fit.
Okay, so you can fit everyone.
Yeah, I've got some of those actually for the first time, but they're wider on the calf, higher on the instep, wider on the foot.
So it's comfortable for all foot types.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Terry.